Good afternoon and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E409, a 1950D plastic tubed roll. How is everybody doing today? Let me get the chip here. Chip number 17. Wait for a couple of people to stroll in and we will get this reveal started. Hope everybody's day is going well. Cloudy and 81 degrees here in South Florida. All right, we got people coming in now, it looks like. Wait for the first message in chat and I will get it going. Got my reveals for the week scheduled. I might move the 55S or 55 and 55P up a day or two. It depends, but pretty much should be set in stone. Well, we'll go ahead and open this and get it rolling. Remind everybody we do have an auction going on tonight. Let me check something out here. All right, let's head to look at that real quick. Eric SFC, how are you? Now we got a lot of people in, so we'll get it going. First coin for Russell. We will look at the first 10 reverses or so. There are a couple double die obverses, doubled eyes. But mostly mint marks. Hope everybody can join us for the auction tonight. Matter of fact, let me see if we've got anything up on the sheet yet. Oh yeah, got some Indians, 1919 Woodies. He is putting the sheet together right now, so you guys should have an email anytime. Nice die scratch. Got die scratches all over this one. Got a fingerprint on it too. I did look at a couple of these coins. There's some really nice ones in here, but obviously there's interesting. That I believe is premature die failure where it flakes off like that. It is pretty early die state also. See, the reverse has it too. I wonder if some sort of debris or something got in the middle of the dies. Coin number 4 for Alex. Sharpened up a little bit. Always turn the coin to see if I can see the bottom serif. How's weather in Texas today, Sergeant First Class? Can't see the names. Okay. Well, I will. All right. Let me see here. Hold on. That should be a little bit better. Next coin, Taco John. Yeah, it's nice here. Like I said, cloudy, but not too bad. We're getting into that season where it's going to be pretty steamy for the next 6 months as far as humidity and all that stuff. Joe McBride, welcome. We had possibility of rain, but they say that it's dissipating as soon as it gets near the coast. So how are you doing today, Joe? Little struck through by the wheat right there. Just relaxing. Yeah, I've been working all morning getting my clerical work done for the week. Flip inserts done, name tags done. Now I just got to stuff them. Still waiting. My daughter's getting ready to move. She's almost ready. So I'm waiting for that phone call. But we're done helping. I guess it's to the point where she doesn't need help. Pretty much just clean out the house now. And then head to Michigan. Seen this dye pair before. Shows we got a lot of people watching, but nobody chatting. Well, we have people chatting, but Dan McCumber, welcome. How are you doing today? My wife has come down with some sort of virus, hanging around with the petri dishes we called grandkids. Not a hard thing to do. Here's that die that has all the die pitting. Daughter's graduating in May. All right. Is she still doing the marine biology, or is that next? All right. Is she staying near your house, or is she heading south or out to California, or to any of the islands to do it, or? I know there's Moat Marine near us, and they do a lot of. There's a little bit of grease, struck through grease. A lot of postgraduate stuff. And it's a cool place to go visit. Got a great aquariums. They rescue a lot of sea life. Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome. So she's staying where she's at then. Isn't she a couple hours away from you? New Jersey. All right. I know a good friend of mine. He went to veterinary school and then he went back to become an ichthyologist. And he got that. And he doesn't really work with fish except for as a hobby now. Mainly he works, he raises fish to do age studies and to study cancer. He works for a biotech company. So there's a lot of stuff like that that they need people like in ichthyology, marine biology, veterinary. Matter of fact, the way I understand it, more veterinarians do that than become veterinarians. Go to work at a pharmaceutical lab. Interesting with all these Dyflex. It's on the reverse too, so I'm thinking its damage was done. Something was struck into them. Coin 15. Boy, nothing so far. We've had a little dry spell here. I think it's literally been 2 rolls. Well, the first roll of the week we had stuff in. But 2 rolls. Before this, nothing so far in this roll. Coin 16, Shinbone. Nice die crack on the forehead. Coin 17, the winner of the giveaway is Malcolm. Good to see Malcolm back in the swing of things, getting everything together. Has to be nice to be all moved out. I know at our age, moving is not our favorite thing to do. Congratulations, Malcolm. E. Yeah, I don't plan on doing it again if I can help it, Joe. And I can tell you, 5 years ago, 10 years ago especially, but 5 years ago, moving was not a problem at all. Heck, I have a hard time cutting my own lawn now and doing my yard work. I can barely get it done without being laid up anymore, but with back problems and stuff like that. My knees are shot, so I can't bend over or get on my hands and knees much anymore. But it's better than the alternative. I still try. I was on my hands and knees for a half hour digging out rolls today. Little die chip on the wheat. Next coin, Chubby Pop. Oh, I just heard thunder. All right, maybe we will get some rain. We need some. We're at that point in our season where we get wildfires real easy, and we've had quite a bit of rain, considering, because usually we don't get any rain basically from January to the beginning of May. We've actually had some, but it's not been enough to negate the wildfire risks. Coin 23, nanostacks. Little struck through grease behind the neck. We used to have eagle's nest right in our backyard. It's gone because the tree fell. They like to make their nests in dead trees. But yes, I don't see lots of them, but it's not a rare thing to see them. We also see tons of falcons, osprey. We see quite a bit of the red-tailed hawks. And it used to be neat. I mean, literally. And we don't just have the bald eagle here. We have the brown eagle, I think they're called. California brown eagle or something. Somehow they're here. And I had one try to get something out of the road that I was driving up. And when they spread their wings, you don't realize how big they are until you get close to them. And we got some really neat owls around here too. And then we've got the sandhill cranes, some sort of stork. There's a lot of large birds around here. I guess the flamingos have returned after many, many years. There was flamingos that you could see down like in Miami that were transplanted, but the indigenous flamingos were near Sarasota, and I guess they returned finally. After, I want to say 1990 or something, they didn't come back for some reason, and they thought it was to do with storms. But we do see a lot of them, and they're very impressive, definitely very impressive animals. As a matter of fact, as you fly up I-75, there is a pair of eagles, well, it's a new pair now, that you used to see the eaglets. They would have a pair, 2 or 3 baby eagles every year. And the mother disappeared this year after she laid eggs. And the father hatched the eggs, and then all of a sudden there was another female eagle that was helping him with eggs. So I'm wondering if they don't pair up for, if they'll take new mates if their mate is gone. Because they said that there's been courtship, and they think that this pair is going to breed too. So there'll be stuff on the news. I'll email you the link when they do, because they'll have a camera on it. It is. Well, people don't realize, like macaws. Macaws, when you see them, they fly in 2 and 3, and they pair up for life. They're like ducks and geese. In macaws, when you see 3, it's usually the odd man out of somebody who lost their spouse, and they become a surrogate parent to the chicks or the fledglings. So when you see 3 flying, it's because there's a surrogate involved. And I actually believe sandhill cranes are like that. And whooping cranes. I think they pair up for life also. Those sandhill cranes, they're some... I mean, you see a big male and he's almost 6 foot tall. Very beautiful birds too. Gray with a white neck and a scarlet head. DC, welcome. Kevin Hawthorne, good afternoon. Next coin, Taco John. I do plan on doing the 2020 roll tomorrow about this time. So about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I got it scheduled for 1:30, but as you guys know, I usually start early. I do that as a fail-safe in case I'm running late. I try to let the 30-minute warning go off to everybody, and then I get started pretty soon after. Paul Adams, welcome to the show. Yeah, Farm Dog, he found a nice Ida B. Wells quarter double die obverse. I checked that out this morning. I had seen one of the women's quarters that the person thought it was a double die, and it was a die chip, but this one actually is a double die, and it has a double date on it also. So maybe I'll show you guys that after we're done with this roll. Since we're not finding nothing, we might as well look at something that's neat. Next coin for Stan. Coin 37, DC. $53D roll took off right about this point. But I think we had found a couple RPMs in it at this point. This roll's been basically this pitted die for the most part. Kind of excited to get into those new rolls I got. That'll be the 55S, 55P, 55D, and 61D this week. I'll have a 46D coming up, 42D coming up. Coin 39, sloppy stacks. To remind everybody, there is an auction tonight. Looks like some neat stuff. Oh, look at that. A 72 double die, 1D07. So, a Mexican half real. Why does that sound like that's a cool coin? Lots of neat stuff in there. I'm sure that the email will be sent out relatively soon. This is the die with the die crack on the forehead. Yeah, he's up to like item 15, so it shouldn't be too long. Coin 41, Paul Hampton. Next coin, Farm Dog. Yeah, let me see if I got that coin at arm's length. I think, what did I do with it? There it is. I'll show everybody that after we're done with this roll real quick. Definitely pretty cool. It sounds like you found a few of them in the roll he searched. Next coin, Shinbone. Coin 45 for Malcolm. Joe McBride. That third roll. That's crazy. I got a good feeling about the next roll though. I don't think it's been a long time since we've had 3 rolls with nothing in them. That I can think of anyways. That's going to be, I think I actually had 4 rolls in a row was my record streak. And then I think Callie had the worst, where he had the dry spell the longest. Him or Malcolm. Malcolm hit a dry spell for a while. It was like, ooh. And then I think Taco John has the week with the most die varieties in 1 week. He had 1 week that was just crazy. We got an extra coin in the roll. Nice. So coin 50 gets an extra coin. This roll must have been made for proof coins or Canadian cents. Those rolls have to be a little bit longer to get 50 coins in. Besides that, you cannot tell the difference. And our last coin, and I'm going to put this in Chubby Pop's flip. Is right here. Let me grab Farm Dog's coin. And we'll show you this stuff because it's a pretty good double die. Coins and Ghouls, welcome. You made it right at the end. You look at it, you can see the doubling on the eyelid, then you turn it this way and you can see the doubling right there. And then you look at the date and you can see it on the date right here and right there. There was some speculation when these double dies on the date came out that they might be working hub doubling. I am really starting to doubt that now that I see doubling on the eyelids, and then there's been some that have doubling on the ears that have doubling on the date. That's Farm Dog's coin, Coins and Ghouls. So pretty nice. So you can really see the two when you turn it that way. I don't see any doubling in God We Trust or the ear. But you really can see it in the eye. We are not into the rolls from yesterday, Coin Volt. The first roll from yesterday starts tomorrow at about the same time, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Fat P. I didn't really look at the P that much. I'm not sure if it's any fatter or not. I'll have to check. You can really see the top of the 2 there. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining. I just wanted to show everybody this because it's pretty cool. And I will see everybody hopefully at the auction tonight. Looks like some good stuff going to be there. He should have the list out shortly. We'll talk to you all soon.